What happens when Minecraft creators from all walks of life come together to share one world, one life at a time? In this Minecraft world, it's only mine until I meet my demise. Then, I have to package it up and send it off to the next person. Can I leave my mark on this world, or will I be just a simple passerby? Welcome to the traveling Minecraft world. Oh, we're in. Welcome to the island. So this has been going since October, and it is now ours for the next month or until we die. For Dewlan, that's me. Oh, hi. Roll the intro screen. We haven't had that in a while. Okay, here we go. Pickles! Oh my god, I love pickles. Before my turn on this world, this place was already inhabited by AmethystMay, Coffee Lion, and Fee. Check them all out in the description below. They've all given me a little taste of what their journeys had in store for them. Where do we even start? There's so much here. Okay, let's start with, well, the beginning. Long ago, before the villages and the land was divided, our ancestors lived on the great island to the south. For generations, it was their home. A land of abundance, surrounded by the endless sea. But as the seasons changed and the tides grew restless, the island could no longer sustain them. The soil thinned, the waters rose, and the time came to leave. The people scattered across the world, searching for new beginnings. Some followed the rivers inland, settling in lush valleys and quiet forests. Others journeyed east, drawn to the promise of open lands and endless skies. But a few looked to the north, to the towering mountain that touched the clouds and the riches beneath it. They climbed, they built, and they made their home. Their story does not end here, but this is where it began. Bwah, bwah, bwah. Oh my god, the beginning. Okay, so there's a mountain, and it's to the north. Don't worry, we got much more reading to do because we also have My First Journey by Coffee Lion. This is who took up after Amethyst. So it's not like one of those things where it's like 100 days. So I can sleep. I just have to not die. So actually sleeping would be great because then I won't die faster. I'll die slower, therefore not dying faster. And then because if you're not first, you're last. But because I am the last, but I'm not. Day one. My adventure starts. I befriended a chicken who I named Jeremy and promptly abandoned him once I found land to the southwest. Jeremy, no, we gotta find Jeremy. I set down a chest, bed, and furnace on some land that seemed ripe for growing coffee beans. I met an adorable dog who is now guarding my home. If you meet her, I'll give her some pets, of course. Cave exploring is exhausting. This cave ended up being more expansive than I thought it would be. I found many treasures and marked my path with many torches. Unfortunately, I was pushed out by cave spiders, a zombie, and a skeleton. I had to abandon my journey at that moment and return to my land. Whoever reads this, whoever reads this, know that the land is treacherous, but bountiful. Thank you, Coffee. I traveled the world, escaping Spawn Island in search of some cherry blossoms. On my way, I noticed a bunch of shipwrecks. Ooh, how odd. Way too many ships have sunk in these oceans. I hope I'm not next. Whoa. Update, I found cherry blossoms. That is a crazy tone shift. I love that. I wanted to find a sea pickle for my friend. Although coral reefs were incredibly hard to find, instead I changed my focus to finding a hidden fortress deep within the nether. Ba-ba-ba! It's scary in here. I hope my chickens are okay. I miss them, but they're clucking loud. Oh, they're clucking loud. You know, hey, Coffee, why don't you take notes? That's how you treat a chicken, okay? Jeremy would be ashamed. I found the lost sea pickle. Hooray! It was hidden in a beautiful coral reef 3,000 blocks north from Spot. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Amazing, really. I am back home, brought back saplings and food from my adventure. Too bad I have no one to share it with. Oh, we're alone! The fortress was closer than I had anticipated. I tried my best, but the blazes kept coming. They're relentless. This is it for me. Please, take care of my chick. Burning sounds, I assume. The writing seems to be smudged. The page slightly charred. I wonder what happened. I don't know. Well, I have a lot of things that I want to accomplish in this world. One thing every creator has done so far is leave their mark on spawn in some form or another. I believe this is Fee's house, right? It's spawn. Oh my god, it's so cute. This is so cute! Amethyst built the nether portal, and I'm ashamed to say how long it took me to understand the joke. Amethyst has the nether portal. Nether portal is made out of amethyst. It's an amethyst geode. I just put that together. Oh my god. This is gonna be a long month. And then there's coffee beans for Coffee Lion. What would you have left at spawn for future generations to stumble onto? Let me know in the comments. But now we're here! In order to find a place to settle down for the next month, I wanted to first figure out where everyone had already been. So first, I checked out Amethyst's, let's call it Path of Destruction? What do we got here? We got a house with no walls! Uh-oh! Whoa! Good morning! But her base was absolutely beautiful. If there's one thing I learned from Amethyst, and also that one creepy real estate guy who kept hiring me to make TikToks for him, it's location, location, location. I'm doing great. I got a soda in my system, I got funk in my headphones, and I'm good. Now, off to find coffee space, and it was quite the trek. I'm gonna eat the rest of this Oreo. Whoa! Hello! If coffee hasn't built over here, I mean, we might have to. Granted, it may not be a good idea if the whole name of the game is to not die and we build on the giant ledge, but it looks pretty cool. Jeremy would be in the swamp to your right. Jeremy! Jeremy, we're coming for you, Jeremy! Where is he? Where's our boy? We have to rescue him. Oh, I see mansion. Oh, we still got so long to go. No wonder his name's Coffee. This dude was hopped up on caffeine. Well, joke's on you, baby. So am I. Cheers, everybody. Hey! Welcome to the coffee shop, everybody. Hello. Hello, hello. Hello. Your mother's never coming back. Hello, hello. Coffee Lion's home. It sure is. You got anything good? Oh! I cannot believe my whole chat is condoning grave robbing right now. Yuck. You know what? As a thank you for your sacrifice, I will name your dog once I can. Sorry about your mom. Anyway, bye. As I was leaving, I found a horse, and I don't think that he liked me. And now no! This guy wants me dead. Please, get out of this forest right now, young man. Get out of the forest. This is the forest of death. Why do you want to go this way so bad? Fine. What do you want from me? Everything is out to get me. Turns out when you're paranoid, everything wants you dead. I gave him a name and everything. He is Pierre, a French tree-climbing horse. He defies the laws of physics and the British. All right, Pierre. Great news. Our journey is coming to an end. Okay. That took a lot more of my health than it took yours. How come it killed? It was your ankles that it broke. Dude, Pierre's out to get me, man. Goodbye forever! My time at Coffee's base may have been brief, but it taught me that I need to start thinking of base ideas quickly. Luckily, I was live on Twitch, link in the description, and chat gave me some ideas. Do a giant sea pickle house? I'm just gonna live here now. Being a pirate? An abandoned apartment complex? Put a Dollar General there. That's my base, is just a parking lot. Now we're talking. Make a Shrek-themed base in the swamp. But honestly, one idea had kind of been forming in the back of my head all along, and the signs were there. I'm not above robbing people. Hello, a tater for me, thank you. I love stealing, I love taking things. Time to set sail! Whee! It's okay, I've got a door. As long as I have a door, nothing can hurt me. Embrace the chance of death and stare into the face from the top of a shattered savanna. That may be the most hardcore thing I've ever heard anybody say. I don't know, man. That shattered savannah is still kind of calling to me over there. That was a pretty sick area. Until it clicked. Ooh, wait, something's forming. It's a thought. I'm having an idea. Pirate village, shattered savannah, rickety bridges, boats, big boat. Plays into all the shipwrecks, and it's like the boat, big treasure. We big treasured on boat from all the ships that have sunk because we sunk them. So we headed back to the shattered savannah where our real first challenge laid in wait. Welcome home, baby. Oh my god. This is so sick, dude. I can use a spyglass like a pirate would, and a spyglass is made with amethyst. Our first enemy. Oh, I wasn't scared. Dude, I'm here for the vision. Let's see if I can execute it or not before the world executes me. Oh, that's a great idea, Kazbek. The dirt, please fill. There you go. That did look kind of weird. I'm glad you pointed that out. Would you fix it for me? Oh, since it's mine hero asking. Oh, dude. Oh my god. Dude. We gotta get a green parrot. We gotta get a green... Time to make Dewlan a pirate skin. Dude. Canleg the Pirate. Yo ho, all cans, hoist the colors high. And so began the journey of Canleg the Pirate. This one's called Pirate Ship. Oh! Aye! We be the ones sinking all the ships in the land of the travelers. Man the cannons, lads! Hoist the sails! Do a third thing! Gotta calm down. Nah! I didn't bring my bed, never mind. Turn tides and turn tail and run away. Whoa! Leave bits of lore in the sunken ships you find. That's a really good idea. Now, while chat may have great ideas sometimes, they also have other ideas. Kill every pet you find that's not yours. What is wrong with you people? I'm already chanting fall, fall, fall. You guys have so much faith in me. I love this. Put Jeremy dangling over a lava pit. What is wrong with you people? Go give your mother a hug. I'm not gonna kill Jeremy. I cannot believe my whole chat is condoning grave robbing right now. They also have excellent timing. A firefly. How do they look with shaders? You, no. That may very well be the best 5 cents anyone has ever spent on this channel ever. That is absurd. That's you're never safe from others, not even in single player. But it was time to set sail and look for resources for our base and to look for that green parrot. Then I had a stroke of genius. Maybe I should try and climb up. It may not be a good idea if the whole name of the game is to not die and we build on the giant ledge. No! I'm gonna stay on the ground, I think. Which ended up being a great idea, because I found a lot of really cool things. There was one thing that I couldn't seem to find, though. Let's see if we can't find a green parrot. You're not a parrot. It's very a parrot. It's a little bit of parrot humor, you know. We in the pirate community have a little bit of that. Oh, parrots. Squaw. Ah! Ah! Oh, that's not a parrot. That's a chicken. You're not a parrot. You are not a parrot. Is this a Red Dead thing or is this a Last of Us thing? Man, I don't know. I can't tell anymore. You are not a parrot. Chickens are the bane of my existence, man. He knows. He knows. Someday, Green Parrot. Someday. My starter base was a small pirate ship docked on the beach. I used some dirt to get the shape right and then started building it up. Shout out to Kazbek on my Discord for the inspiration. Yeah, I like that. I think that's good. I think we watched the sun set on a grateful world as we made it through our first session without dying. I look like a walking Mountain Dew sponsorship right now. What do you guys think? Do you think they'll hit me back? I sure hope so. So this is the boat so far. It's... I wouldn't say good. Fill the hole while you're at it. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Do I have any dirt on me? I do. Sorry about that. That was meant to just be kind of like a one-off bit. And, oh, that's so embarrassing. Anyway. You know, it actually may not be a bad idea to kind of, like, mix in some jungle. I feel like jungle trees would actually look really good in front of this forest here. Like... because they're all old and viney and stuff. I think that would look really good. Plans for the base started flowing, but I still needed some materials to finish my starter ship because it looked incomplete. No, it's not a butt crack. It doesn't look like a butt. Oh, no. However, while I was getting wool for the sail, a very important detour happened. There's a sheep here. I definitely want to... Never mind. Change of plans. There's an orange cat here, everybody. For those of you who don't know, I have an orange cat in real life named Pumpkin. So every time I join a new Minecraft world, I try to get one to match. Are you staring at yourself? Where are you? Where'd you go? Bro, quit walking away from me. Dude. Yeah. Woo! Yeah. Let's go, baby. This was way cooler than a green parrot anyway. But you know what's also cooler than a green parrot? Stealing from past travelers. I thought I could brave the night to get some bones to grow more trees, but that backfired almost immediately. New plan. Good night. Oh, cool. No, 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 no.
Hi.
No, 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 no. Absolutely not. Good night! Then, this happened. There's an Enderman over there. Alright, we just gotta be careful about... No! Are you serious? Oh my god, he's staring at me! Oh, dude, not cool, man. He walked in front of my line of sight! With my cat safely secured at the base and bone meal for trees, I completed most of my ship. Dude, that looks good, man. I like that. In the interest of getting more resources, I made a quick iron farm. All right, so now if I break this, they should just go to bed. Go to bed. No! No! It went super well. No! What are you doing? The design is by Nembom. Link is in the description. I named our first mate, brought over some villagers from a nearby village, and finally put the sail onto our ship. Shout out to Mountain Dew. Big fan.
Think they'll hit me back?
I'm super happy with the way the interior turned out too. Speaking of building, it's time to tackle the main eye candy of my base. I started brainstorming ideas for little rock formations around the rickety bridges and realized I need moss to get the look I was going for, so it was time to set sail to a lush cave. Up to this point, I haven't taken many risks with the world. I haven't been in any caves, and I haven't gone to the Nether. Going past AmethystMay, I found a lush cave, and luckily, I didn't have to go in. That didn't stop me from having a heart attack. I think 3 blocks is plenty. You suck! I should have known. I should have figured it was happening. I don't know why I would have expected anything different from you. I trusted you with my life. And this is the thanks I get. Look at our treasure, our spoils. 3 moss blocks and some berries. What a day. What a glorious day. Now, at this point of the series, some things happened. The last 20 minutes of this video have all occurred in the span of 3 weeks, and I only had 1 week left with the world. However, I went to New York. This would have left me with only 3 days to finish my base, edit the video, and transfer the world over when I got back. I started to panic, thinking of ways that I could cut some corners and maybe not do the main feature piece of my base. But then I asked Amethyst for an extra week and she was like super cool with it, so we're good. I still only have 30 days in the world, so the spirit of the challenge is still alive and well. After a week off of the world, I rejoined with a new perspective on things, and one thing was immediately clear. These trees are kinda ugly. No, I'm sure of it. I hate them. So with some brand new palm trees inspired by Good Times with Scar and Corrales, and help from a tutorial by DDHD, the beach was looking much nicer.
Oh, that looks way better.
And with that, we got to work on maybe the craziest, biggest, and most dangerous build in traveling Minecraft history. The Kraken, spelled like cracking a soda open. Have I mentioned how much I like Mountain Dew yet?
Peep the hat, peep the soda, baby! Peep the tattoo!
I got that thing on me! Anyway, the Kraken is a giant squid that I want to have hanging from the middle of my base, chained up by the mountain. I'm still very new to Axiom, but I used some images of how real-life octopi are hung up before being prepared for food as the inspiration for how the Kraken will look in Minecraft. I started shading using a very helpful tutorial by Calvin to figure out which spots of the Kraken would be exposed to light. After that, it was just a matter of coloring. I really liked how the reds and oranges of this octopus in particular looked, but I thought blending purples and blues would make it look a little more like fantasy. Here are all of the different color options that I tried. If you want to see more of these in-depth looks into my build, join my Discord, links in the description. Gathering materials for the Kraken was fairly simple for the most part, but there were 3 major issues I had to tackle: height, caves, and... Falling from great heights is of course going to be a problem with building on a shattered savanna, but we knew that. I have spent quite a bit of time getting some stuff ready to build the Kraken, and in order to do that, I need feather falling, because this... no, I have come too far and built so much creative to die while I build it. So the main thing I'm looking for is feather that! I'm looking for that! Okay, well, a little bit more would have been nice, but we got it! Oh, thank God! The caves were a bit more difficult.
Well, I think I found where all the noise is coming from.
No, nope, 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 nope. Oh, God.
Well, this is quite the pickle.
I'm getting out of here. I am not dying for blue dye, dude. Now, we're just left with the Nether. The Nether is not only a hazard for regular players, but it's literally what took Fee out of the world. Luckily, I only need 3 things: crimson planks, nether bricks, and blackstone. Unfortunately for me, those are 3 very different areas of the Nether. I have not entered the Nether at all since joining this world. To the Nether we go. Oh, thank God, this is one of the biomes we need. Okay, we've got a warped fungus here, so you will leave us alone. No, I'm in my safe place. I'm in my safe zone. You can't attack me in my safe zone, Mom said. It didn't even process that the chickens in the Nether would now be warm chickens. But that makes so much sense, right? With the crimson wood obtained, I got black stone, netherrack to smelt into bricks, and got out of there. And now, we build. the hole. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. Sorry, it's just I've spent so much time on the world lately. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. Now that's a hole. That's a hole. Before building even began, I could tell the world was getting sick of me. There's no ocean. Come on. Ah! I don't want to do this anymore, dude! But it wasn't until I already started that one small mistake changed everything. Like, this thing is either, like, just looks like a can, or... No! Oh my god, no. Oh no, dude, no! No! Okay, we can survive this. We just can't panic. Don't panic. I'm running over my headphones. Don't panic. I just said don't panic. It may not be a good idea if the whole name of the game is to not die and we build on the giant ledge. Okay. We win these! So says the pirate! All right, we're good. We're fine. We're having a good time. Thankfully, the rest of the build went off without a hitch, and the Kraken was in. Wow. Just what an amazing view. And we've got this beautiful forest landscape in front of it. I could think of nothing better than to burn it all down to the ground. Burn! Burn it all down! You think I'm gonna collect all these trees? You're out of your mind! Yes! Look at it! Gaze upon our empire of fire! And yeah, that's the plan. I want to burn the forest down because I want to put in a custom biome. My month with the world was nearly up and we were still here. Instead of just giving my stuff up in a chest at spawn like Fee did for me, I wanted to put together a little treasure hunt to really get the next person in the pirate spirit. Just like I did, I'll have the next player explore the world we've all made together before they go out on their own. That is the buried treasure done. But, of course, there's one thing that I've been promising the entire time I've been on this world. It's Coffee's dog. It felt only fitting to name it Java. Your mother's still never coming home. And at the end of it all, the ultimate prizes to make it all worth it. But you'll have to watch their video to see what happens next. Ahoy! Long ago, there lived a pirate, so feared, so revered, so dastardly, that all the 7 seas feared him. This story is not about that pirate. Sit down and hear the tale of Canleg the Pirate and his crew of swashbuckling buccaneers. This band of scallywags started on an island covered in spruce. After finding a pastel pink palace on the island, the crew set sail north towards a land of purple crystals. On the way, the crew noticed many shipwrecks in the waters. They were not the first pirates to touch these seas, but could they be the last? There existed a tale of a giant squid, the Kraken. Large and mighty, it was rumored the monster ruled over this world. Yet no blocky player had set eyes on the creature. Its fearsome force was to blame for these shipwrecks, no doubt. The Dew crew explored much of the world, visiting and plundering from all who came before. They even met a dog. Canleg lowered anchor off the coast of a towering mountain in a savanna, a pale swamp hiding the mysteries of the island. The crew began digging a hole to bury their goods, but a mighty roar shook the ground beneath them. Tentacles began rising from the tides and destroyed the captain's ship, leaving only the smallest vessel anchored to the beach. Kraken had returned. Canleg flew into a rage, and the Dew crew followed after their fearless captain. What followed was a battle of epic proportions. The battle lasted for 30 days, and one by one, each pirate fell to the beast's powerful blows, until only the captain and his first mate was left. With his mighty sword succession, Canleg leapt at the creature and plunged it deep within its maw, silencing the ocean dweller for eternity. It now sits chained to the mountain, a monument to the pirate's legacy. And the world moves on. And so goes the tale of Canleg the Pirate. Pierre? Where have you been? Whoa, whoa, watch your step, buddy. Pierre? Pierre, back up, man. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Never trust the friend.